Don't know what's wrong with that. I'll have to figure that out later. I don't know why. That's the only video I've ever played that it just gets real bad. I don't know what's going on there. But figure it out later. This is game 2. Ando versus handsome Will Hagwood. Betting is open. Who have you got? It's a good video. I posted it in chat the other in the Discord. It's a good video. Yeah, well, I don't know what's wrong with it. Here's the road roll. Did you hit start on it? And there it is. Will gets the road roll. Betting is open. This is a whole lot of beef for Ando to chew through, but here we go. Ando, Flying Resistance. It's Kari-kun with BB-8, Ferrosphere paint, spare parts canisters, cluster missiles. Then we've got 9 Numb with R1J5. I don't even know what this does. Well, you have 2 or fewer stress tokens. You can perform actions on damage cards even while stressed. After you repair a damage the ship trait, you may spend 1 to repair that card again. Interesting. Ferrosphere paint, spare parts canisters, and ion torpedoes. And then we've got Elo Asti with Marg Sable Closure. Okay. R5X3. Ferrosphere paints, spare parts canisters, and cluster missiles. No PA on 9? I know. Ando likes to do things a bit differently. I'm going to say that probably not a ton of people are going to bet on Ando here because Will is super good and has a million points of health. I believe that's 40 health points to go. So that might be a good way to make some nickels. Will is running Onyx Squadron, Sentry with Ion Cannon and Jamming Beam and Maneuver Assist. Same thing. Lighten with Jamming Beam and Maneuver Assist, and a Rampage with Marksmanship, Auto Blasters, and a Jamming Beam. Yeah, twice the health of Ando. And like, the guns aren't that different. The stasis 20 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Can't thank you guys enough for support. That brings us to 70. We're 10 away from hitting that mark for the Darth Vader alt art cards. And we're only 1 away from filling my heart. And that one is you. I don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to do something like fake sentimental and it didn't come out right. A friend of mine plays a similar 5 breach with Sync Laser. I love Sync Laser cannon. I think it's a great cannon. The maneuver assist is probably what makes this possible because you know, it doesn't cost anything, whereas the target assist costs a few. I wonder if this list becomes viable.
You're welcome.
Pim, Yellow Jacket Pim, thank you so much for the gift sub to Dr. Weston. And guys, be sure to exclamation point Pim for all your alt art, for all your painting ships needs. And also, we're running a deal for the next week. We're going to call it the LVO special. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'm going to do, because it's me and I can do it. What we're going to do is we are going to have it so that through LVO, from now until LVO, when I get back on Monday. I get back on Monday. So from now until next Monday, not the Monday coming up, the Monday after. Next Monday, was that 30th? The 31st. Next Monday, the 31st. If you buy something from !Pim, whether it's a custom or a thing off his website, we'll throw in some alt art cards as well. Just verify with him. From now until January 30th. You know what? Pim, can you make a code that like just informs you it's your audio and video is out of sync? Oh, fix that. The dead game we don't play anymore. I will say that my OBS is acting weird, and it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. Wish it wasn't acting weird. For sure, wish it wasn't. Tell people to put in the personalization that they are part of Greg's squad. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Time has started. So the 3s move first. 4 forward. Target lock. Some anti-jam locks here. I don't know what would be jamming them. Yeah, I don't know. OBS is being a dick to me right now. Some time off for OBS will be nice. Jamming beam. He's never gonna fire a jamming beam. Get your bets in. I assume I know how I would bet on this. 3 to 7. That's actually a much smaller margin than I thought it was going to be, with just how much health there is. I mean, who wants to joust this block of assholes? All right, comes down to Ando's 5s now. 4s are our only overlap, so we'll leave bets open until it looks like they're about to engage. That is not yet. I think Ando's doing the right thing by not attacking right out the gate. Apostasis giving the gift sub to X-Wing Debrief. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Is it apostasis or is it a post, a sus? Makes you think. Makes you think. Maxwell betting on 2. I mean, Will's list is mostly doing 1 damage per ship, so I know it will take a while to die. Yeah, but when you have 5 ships doing 1 damage a turn, or did that not get us a train? I don't know. I don't understand hype trains. I don't get how they work. And like truthfully, if you want to know how awkward I am, when they happen, I'm like, oh, this is super cool, hype train. But then I'm like, but if I hype it up, I'm just like trying to sell it out. But I'm trying to sell out a little bit with the giveaways and being like, oh, let's get subs, and with subs we'll give away stuff. So it's very against who I am, but also like how to grow the stream. Sometimes you just gotta like go out of your comfort zone, I guess, to further what you want, I think is the lesson here. Three to 10 are the bets now. Here's the road roll, and that will land on Will. Yeah, that's exactly it, Abasis. How to play the game. And the thing is, like, I watch a shit ton of Hexiled, and I watch a shit ton of 312, and that's who's, like, inspiring. This is what they do. And no one thinks negatively of them for it. But, like, for some reason in my head, I'm like, oh, they're all gonna hate me. Axel asking the important questions. Yeah, Nick's a total sellout. He is, but, you know, he's a good sellout. You like him for it. Just cowardly play. Oh, it's true. That's now 3-12. So I think there's nickels to be made on Ando if you think he can pull it off. There is the Karakun Daredevil boost. Or, yeah, the one turn right. Ando is a guy who likes to get right into the action, but I think he's doing well. Okay, well, that's a turn that I didn't see coming. But I think he's doing well by not jousting this list. Ando gonna start taking locks himself. Anti-jam tech. I'd like to see Ando pull one off. I don't think Twitch will let us. What do you mean? Oh god, gross. That took me a second. Asgal says, I love Cambridge. You start with a line about religion and banks, follow up with one about Stokes' theorem and curls, and somehow the conversation doesn't necessarily end there. I don't know what any of this fucking means. Once again, my chat has left me befuddled. Next wing's looking at each other, asking what the hell they're doing. See, I would very much be interested in Ando setting up 3 avenues of attack here. I think that would be a very great move for him. It does kind of leave one X-Wing to be focus fired, but I think Will would do that anyway. And I like the idea, once you're on the back of these heavies, like, they can rotate, but they're not the greatest ships to, like, you can flank them. Now, Lighten does give rerolls. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Tim. If he's in the side arc of the ship being attacked. So, that is something to look out for. Navi, is it synced back or is it still messed up? There we go. Roll into round 3. I always thought it's Lighten as female. Ah. Is it a real person or is that a made up name by FFG? Lighten Dree. Lighten Dree. Onyx 2 was flanked by headhunters. Okay. Lighten Dree was a male human. Male human. Ooh. So a lock here from blue. Going to be on 9, and it is in bullseye, so no Fair Sphere paint trigger there. Yellow jacket, Pim. I think he's a side chick. He's a side chick. Because guys can be side chicks too. Hashtag side chick. Hashtag feminism. Alright. Doing that. Sweet, sweet talon. And remember what I said about Ando not jousting? Rampage, turning off. And we'll take the reinforced to the front. One mate from 9. Some good range control here. Focus. And hello. He is a side chick. Oh god. Please no. Alright, if you haven't, get your bets in, because I think this is probably it here. Should be some shots coming in. We've got 44,810 nickels in the pot. 4 bets on Ando, 13 on Will. And here we go. I think I'd go full send into blue here. No tokens. G-Bomb, real fast, get it in. G-Bomb, get it in. G-Bomb! There it is. 2 hits, 2 evades. Evady boys. And nothing for Ando there. That is unfortunate. No shots there, so goes to blue. Range 2 on 9 with the ion cannon, I believe. And that is hit crit. 9 takes the damage, no ion. Oh, it's a tractor beam. Nine tractors forward. Yellow now. Ion cannon from yellow. For 1 crit. And 9 will spend the focus. Sorry, that was hold it back. That was too many dice, right? Yeah, tractor's like a permanent strain for that turn. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. It's gonna be 3 on 1 there. That tractor shenanigans sorted out. Lens focus. And 9 gets 1. Avoids the ion. That's something. Lighten already activated. Didn't get activated in the wrong order. Will holds himself to a higher standard. Heather, glad you like it. It is a program called Pretzel. It's free to anybody. This is their Epic station. Lambolo, what's going on? It is the Resistance. Dude, Lambolo, I'm assuming you just got here because did you see the play from game one by Nabi? I'm sorry, not Nabi. Ivan. Did you see the play from Ivan? The evil twin of Nabi earlier. If you haven't, I'm going to post it everywhere tonight that I can. Because it was... 4D chess is not enough Ds. 5D, still not enough. 8D, maybe getting there. Little late, Chris. We've already had some shots. I got to sit down with a drink, a smoke, and check it out next time. Man, I don't smoke, but drinking. Boy will drink. Here is the road rules shot. That will go to Ando. There is the 2 hard. Going to be a calculate rotate for blue. Forward. Green. Lighten. And the 1 bank from Kare. Is it Kare, Care? How do we all say that name? I always said it Carrie, like Carrie Fisher. Thought it was kind of like a throw nod to her. R-E. Kari. K-R. Kari. Kare. Well, you're saying like Kare. Where are you getting that from? What's your source? Yeah, it's just so much Imperial to like. looks like it's going to be a barrel roll. Links that to a calculate. It was phonetic in the book. Okay. That's a pretty good source. Hello, we'll flip a charge on the droid. And tries to head 4 forward, takes a bump. And the 3 card is blocked there. Magnum has range 1 into yellow, range 2 into pink. His offense gets rerolls if you're yeah. And 2 crits. Does he spend? Does he want? He's going to spend to not take. So Lighten's going to take a crit. And that crit is a damage sensor array. It's actually kind of hurtful on the rotate. Mr. McRedbeard says, what app are you guys using to play online? This is Tabletop Simulator. It is available on Steam. Usually it's $20, but the mod is free. Range 1 into green for 1. That one will go through. And here comes Rampage. Rampage is auto blasters. That doesn't matter because everyone's at range 3. Has a jamming beam. Also really doesn't matter. It's gonna go into Karakun. Kare. 2 crits, 2 shields. I take it back. These 1 damage shot brutes are going to put damage into T-73. Yeah, it's going to be bad. Yeah, so it's hard mode. It's hard mode obstacle, so you can't tractor on rocks. Yeah, you can't. This is a tractor beam shot, and 1 will go through. So 9 will take the tractor. Won't get moved because you can't tractor on rocks anymore. Range 1 into 9 with the ion. That is going to be an ion 9. Damage and an ion. And this is Lighten. Primary 2v1. 1 crit. 9. It's the evade. Range 1. Ion attack. Hit crit. That's another ion to care. These brutes playing the control game. Go, Ando, go. You can hold it. Lighton gets his own rerolls. Why will he not reroll that blank? I don't know. Will has the audacity to fly his list after publicly defecating on the Thai RB. Interesting. Did he do that? William T. Hagewood, you stand accused of publicly defecating on the Thai Heavy and then flying this list. How do you plead?
If there is a potential value in it, and this is what I came up with.
So you publicly criticize the RB and then utilize its special degree of skills?
I wouldn't say special.
All right. Fine. Fine. The trial will commence shortly. He's doubling down. And we roding it up. That stays with Ando. You know what? I don't want to be muted. Maybe I want you to hear everything I say. And another gifted sub to Scott. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. And again, exclamation point Pim. You buy a ship from now until the 30th. Or the 31st. Whatever that Monday is when we get back from LVO. We'll throw in some alt art cards. Okay, so I purchased Tabletop Sim. Do I have to go somewhere specific for this mod, or will I find it in the app? You know what, Mr. McRedbeard? That brings me to an interesting moment as I see Scott Hexiled Gaming in the chat. I believe the man has a Tabletop Sim tutorial on his page. Let me see if I can find that.
Play X-Wing Sector.
Here it is. It's ancient, but it'll get them up and running. It'll get them how to assault. So there, who said it? Mr. McRedbeard. There you go. And Cold Hard Facts has a direct link, so you can add it to the workshop. Ooh. Ooh, it doesn't fit. He just aced himself on the rock. So he'll have to undo the boost. Spent the charge from his droid, so he's not gonna take anything from the rock. But the boost didn't fit, so he can't do anything else. No roll for damage. He's ignoring the rock because of his droid. Spent the second charge. Two crits. And Pink takes both. A loose stabilizer and a fuel leak. And Kare? Yeah, he won't be able to shoot. Three. That all goes into Lighten. Lighten is down to 2. And here comes the vengeance. Rampage Auto Blaster to give him 3 dice. And that is 2 crits. It's a reroll. 3 crits. And the blanks from Kare taking 3 crits. Structural stunned weapons failure. Yep. And this is going to be a tracker shot into Ella. Tractor. Neon blast here. Two ion shot here into 9. And takes a damage. No ion. And Lighten. Range 1. Primary. Resistance is going to have to get hot guns if they want a chance. Yeah, I don't think. And evaded. 9 doing work. 9 doing work at least. 8 damage. Arby's are winning. Well. Killing Lighten would be a huge boost here, I think. Eliminating those rerolls. And honestly, all Ando, I mean, I'm gonna say all Ando has to do, but what Ando has to do is focus down one ship at a time. And it's just so hard when you're dealing with 40 health that is also simultaneously tractoring you to green activated, didn't have a shot. No one in arc for green, fortunately. There's just gonna have to get hot guns. Yeah. That's so true. No, we're not doing range 0. These are LVO rules. So hard mode obstacles, can't tractor onto obstacles of road, but no range 0 shenanigans. So Prime says we don't do that here. We'll do it if that's the game people want to play. As I've been telling you guys, you can talk with your opponent and play whatever version of the game you want. That ain't gonna bother me none. See, here's another point though. With 2.5, how different is this game with all the bumps Will's had on himself? That's something worth thinking about as well. Is all the damage bumps that would have been taken. Fingers crossed they will scrap the range 0 nonsense. I think that's in. I like the range 0 focusing and firing is probably my least favorite of the changes as well, but I think that's almost guaranteed to be definitely in, and they're just waiting on the points changes before they release the updated rules. I mean, that's what they've told us, right? They said these are the rules, but we're working on a points update for it before we go live with them, which is a decision I agree with. And that goes to Will. I don't mind the range 0. Hexile rules have felt really good. Well, Hexile's played like a mix. Like, they had one game today that was full 2.5, right? I just don't like, you bump a ship, you get rewarded. I hate it. I don't like that. I really don't like being able to shoot range 0 because it really screws like a whole version. Lightened is just gonna bump. Ooh, green just going through a rock. Take a damage, we'll have to roll. Here we go. And that's another damage. It's just a face down. Hit or crits face down damage, yeah. Yeah, no crits anymore. No mods range 0 is not a big deal. I disagree entirely. 3 dice guns at range 0 is still good. I don't like the red focus. I think it doesn't encourage you to get better at the game. Kare is going to barrel roll using the BB droid. And then 1 forward. So the obstacle to give crits are the debris. So debris don't give crits either. All of the in-game damage now that you roll for is face down damage or on the shields. So obstacle or debris, hit or crit, take a damage. But it's just down damage. I think they're really going to have to figure out how to remove all of the pointy bits from ships so no one hurts themselves. What a boost there from Ando. Nine. Again, also very nice there. Limiting shots back. Much as you can, anyway. Hello? Hello's hanging on by a thread here. Not really, but just living dangerously with their maneuvers. Hello into green. It is not out of the possibility to ace green with 9 and Elo here. Green has 5 damage to go. Hello, range 1 gets 4 big ones. That's a hot start. Ooh, 4 into green. Crit. Weapons failure. And a direct! That kills green! Ideal situation! Elo Asti! Getting nasty! Guys, Elo Asti getting nasty? That's pretty good. 9 numb has the choice of yellow or blue. Neither of them have taken damage. Look how much more wide open it feels with just 1 ship off. Crit into yellow. Yellow will take all of it. Total breach. Everything's a crit. Structural damage. So this is Carcoon weapons failure here. So, oh, nothing. Nothing there. All right. Let's see what these RBs can do as far as payback. Could Auto Blaster range 1? Auto Blaster, this means crits are uncancelable here. And the reroll stays at 2. Hello. Eyeballs, but no focus to spare, so 2 shields. Defense dice. Round cannon to Ello. Could ionize her, maybe even onto a rock. Ends for 2. Ello blanks, and that will get it. And I think Ello's going over that rock. Shield down Ion. Neither player really rolling evades to save their life right now. I think one thing people are missing is that if you don't bump, you get more options plus no stress, and then you have more follow-up options. I mean, how are we missing that? That's how we play the game now. Like, was that in response to something I didn't see? I'm confused. Is that a response to the range 0 thing, Scrap Jacket? I agree there's more options if you don't bump, but I'm saying, like, by far the number one action people do is focus. So if you can focus while bumping, that it's just, I mean, what do you think the ratio of focusing to other actions is? Like, probably like 60% focus, 20% repo, 20% evade, or 20% lock, something like that. Like, it's just, you focus so much more. And the cost of that is like eliminating a whole style of play. That it's not even, and the thing is, like, it's not the, I don't play Swarm, so like the bumping thing is not my jam, but like, that would be an interesting study on the rate of actions. I don't know if that's ever been done. Maybe it's something we do, but like, it's so like list dependent. It's hard to. Goes to Ando. So more predictable next turn. But you're just naming stuff that would like be the true anyway. I don't. Why do you want to punish their next turn by rewarding the bad turn? It seems so silly to me. We've played a few games with it. I didn't like the game where Kylo got a procket off of it. That was, I didn't like that outcome just because that doesn't feel nice. But it is what it is there. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. And I mean, it's not like if people want to play 2.0, we're gonna let them play 2.0. So, or 2.5 rather. So we're definitely gonna see how it goes. I'm open to it being good, but I really don't think it will be. If there was one upcoming change I could change, that would be it. What I do like, because I feel like I'm rather negative on AMG sometimes, and I just want to say what I do like here. And one thing I really, really do like is the obstacle changes. I think the obstacle changes are super good. I love hard mode obstacles. Tim says, I hope the community doesn't become fractured. Some playing 2.0, some playing 2.25, some playing 2.5. I mean, that's kind of what's happening right now, but I'm also just leaving it on players to play what they want to play because I just think it'd be bad to force players. Over the rock goes Elo, and we'll have to roll. Takes another damage. So Elo could probably just die next turn. One forward for 9. You don't. No, dude. You don't have to be quiet. You're 100% allowed to say your opinion. Like, that is absolutely fine. I'm glad we have people that feel differently. It would be rather boring if it was just, I like this. Me too, me too, me too. Fuel leak. These are all hull breach crits. A fuel leak, which triggers another one, which triggers that fuel leak. And then this triggers the second fuel leak into a console fire. And a blinded pilot, and that is a dead ship. The Onyx Squadron dies. What a crit chain there for Ando. The hull breach into 2 fuel leaks. Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of the 2.5 rule changes, that's fine. Like, dude, it's cool. I'm glad people like it. Like, I don't want the game to die, and if we're gonna play 2.5, we're gonna play 2.5. It's fine. Like, it is what it is. Kare whiffs. And Hello probably dying next turn. Rampage. Oh. Range 1 auto blaster with marksmanship. Or range 2 auto blaster with marksmanship. Elo. I mean, Elo's not guaranteed to die, but like, probably gonna die. Yeah. 3 dice into 9. And marksmanship. Latent reroll. And marksmanship. 2 uncancelable crits. Correct. And a loose stabilizer. Nine down to 1. I don't think you even use a tractor. I think you just go primary. Primary into 9. 2. And 9. Oh, it was up and then down. 9 is dead. Down goes 9. Elo. Not looking great for Elo here. Netter, you and I got ahead of ourselves. We thought 9 was dead next turn. But 9 is dead now. Hit points left. Yeah, I mean, it's just too much. The thing is, the damage race is about even, right? Hello and Carrie have 1, so that's 18 damage out of the 27 that the resistance brought, and 18, so 22 has been done by Ando. It's just they have so much more. Hit crit, that goes to Will. Oh! The Talon hits the rock. 1, and if he rolls the crit here, that could be a dead Leighton. Oh, it's an eye. Leighton lives on 1. Oh, Leighton, yeah, Leighton fixed loose stabilizer. Sorry, I missed that. Focus there. Rampage, just a bump. Get Karakoon, pull off. There's a bump from Kara. Hello. Have to roll. Take 1. Roll. Is dead. All right. Range 3 obstructed. 2v3 into Leighton. For 2. Oh, evaded. And I think Ando might be called. So I think they're calling it there. GG's. Pay out the favorite. All right, let's do some more giveaways.